Now we're going to talk about the differences between Mac and PC. Essentially, all the steps up to this point are the same, but the things that are going to be different are the select data source window. So when you right click on this empty chart area and you go to select data, this window will be different than the PC window. In PC we hit add into the series, we added our data, and then we had to hit edit. But that edit button is actually incorporated in its own window right here. So to do this on Mac, you hit add, and on the first field for name, you're going to put the start date, the cell containing the start date, and then in the second field, you're going to put all the data associated with the start dates. Essentially when our class begins to when our class ends. And this is what's different than PC. On a PC we hit edit and we added horizontal axis labels. On a Mac we simply put it in this field. And again, this field will contain the assignment names. As soon as we have this, all three fields are satisfied, and we're going to hit add again to deal with the duration data. Again, just like in PC, we're going to satisfy two fields, the first being the name of the data, and the second being the actual data associated with duration. In our case, this is duration in days, and this is the time in days that we have to complete each assignment. And we leave this field blank because again this is associated with the edit button on PC, and we didn't do anything with the edit button with the duration data. So at this point we hit OK. We have all of the data that we need for our chart. At this point we're going to do three things. We're going to change this order, and this is the exact same steps as PC. So we right click, go to Format Axis. At this point, the thing that's different is the scale. We click scale. On PC, we did not click scale. And then we click the categories in reverse order button and click OK. Then we're going to make this chart start where we want it to start. This is essentially the same steps. We are going to right click our first start date, go to Format Cells, click General, and it's going to give us this number. This is the numeric representation of that date 6-1. So we remember or write this down, 62155, and close the window without applying changes. So it's 61255. We are going to right click the horizontal axis, go to Format Axis, and this is the difference between PC and Mac. On Mac you're going to hit Scale. As soon as you hit Scale, the minimum bound is going to contain that number that we wrote down or remembered, 42155, and then we hit OK. As you can see, this makes the chart start where we want it to start. One last thing we need to do is remove these blue bars, and we do this on a Mac by double clicking the blue bars. This is going to select all the bars and bring up the Format Data Series window. At this point in the fill under color, we're going to click the arrows and go to no fill and then hit OK. At this point we are to the point that we are on PC.